It is the year 2021. In this time, the most precious substance in the universe is the pumpkin spice melange. The pumpkin spice exists on only one planet in the entire universe, Earth. The pumpkin spice extends life. The pumpkin spice expands consciousness. The pumpkin spice is vital to space travel. And the pumpkin spice is making my stomach upset. Warning, there will be heavy spoilers after this point. You have been warned. In the pointlessly added water cup scene near the beginning, Villeneuve jumps between so many different camera angles of Paul and Jessica and shots of his Ridley Scott as symbol objects that the scene never manages to find a visual anchor. Over the duration of Dune's runtime, Villeneuve tries to channel Ridley Scott's atmospherics, Stanley Kubrick's clinical detachment, Andrei Tarkovsky's transcendentalism, and Terrence Malick's impressionism, but these imitations feel misguided, being used simply as shortcuts to purpose and tone, rather than building an established tone in reference to its happenings. Constant close-ups make the world feel small and closed off, while wide shots often feel overly staged, failing to embed whatever image is being presented into the greater narrative. The film's audio is a mess, from the obnoxious soundtrack to the nearly inaudible whispers of the actors.
I bet him that it's only been a few weeks.
Jason Momoa seems to think he is still doing shoots for Whedon's Justice League.
You're going to Arrakis tomorrow. With the advanced team?
Yes, I'm going to Arrakis tomorrow with the advanced team.
But at least he isn't sleepwalking through his performance like everyone else. There is a ton of time given to shots of ships flying around and landing like Villeneuve is trying to sell them to us. What is this, a goddamn Nissan spaceship commercial? Maybe more time should have been spent developing Thufir, Yui, Piter, Raban, and Shadow Mapes, or maybe introducing the Emperor Irulan and Fade, or maybe showing off what daily life is like on Caladan, Giddy Prime, and Arrakis. I fear that the pumpkin spice is going to make me poop my pants, but I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. I will face my fear. I will let it pass through me. I think that the pumpkin spice is now passing through me. Where the pumpkin spice has gone, there is my pants. Only pooped pants remain. The film's inconsistent stylings, washed out colors, lifeless sets, wooden acting, obnoxious soundtrack, and unimaginative shot compositions fail to deliver on the spectacle and purpose that Villeneuve is searching for. When I wasn't laughing out loud at the awkward line deliveries,
Give me the water.
I was bored out of my mind, unimpressed by every aspect of the film. Villeneuve said that watching Dune at home would be like trying to drive a speedboat in a bathtub. Well, I would rather get run over by a speedboat in my bathtub than watch another Villeneuve sci-fi movie. This isn't the next Star Wars or the next Lord of the Rings. It's the next Batman Begins. A horrendous audiovisual experience featuring abysmal storytelling and the unfortunate promise of more to come. That is why I am giving Dune a score of 0 out of 10. It fucking sucks. Yo, what's up JPEGs? Now that we're at the end of the video, let's get into some suggestions. So my first suggestion will be the original Dune book by Frank Herbert. If you don't really like reading, I would actually recommend the Dune audiobook read by George Goodall, released in 1993. I would also recommend David Lynch's adaptation of Dune. I would also highly recommend the Sci-Fi Channel's adaptations. I would also recommend Jodorowsky's Dune. I would also recommend the Dune graphic novel, book 1. I would also recommend the Dune collectible card game. I haven't actually played the game, but maybe I will someday. Now here's a game that I have played. Dune. And I also would recommend the Dune Parker Brothers adventure game. Until next time, JPEGs. Peace.
Once upon a time, a man was born with an analytical mind, consuming only what reveals me. Well, Jesse Revell. I wonder what he thinks about
Dune.